effort. I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Alright, hi everyone, I'm Akaya here. We are playing Serena, which is a free horror game available on Steam. It's a point-and-click game, and since I haven't been playing anything like this before, I'm kind of excited. Well, that's a lovely picture, but I don't think that lipstick matches your shirt, you know? It's just, you know, I don't know, a bit too bland, I would say.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly?
Well, maybe.
Why can't I even remember?
Well, maybe because you were perhaps touching her face too much in the picture. Or she's your imaginary friend. Hey, who knows? Those things happen. Okay, what's next?
Serena enjoyed spice in her life. I preferred it more bland.
Hey,
so
funny thing is...
some points.
Funny thing is that her face is actually more visible here than when you pick the picture up.
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors laughing, giddy as teenagers.
I don't know if teenagers are giddy. They're usually pretty depressed and stuff.
It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
All right.
My love. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves
Alright,
as a
so
couple,
I think
so
that's
this
all
one
he's
is
gonna
quite
say.
important.
Would you pass me the pepper? You know, you should use it too. It's good for the pressure.
It's good for the pressure. Well, generally, it's just food tastes better with pepper.
I can't help
with
these
spices in
random
general.
associations. It's always been that way. I look at a pepper shaker and think of a Beatles song.
Why?
It's just a pepper shaker, really. We got this set from that clearance sale, however long ago that was, yet we never needed to refill it. I didn't notice this before. It reads, "Contents imported from Ceylon." How old is this stuff?
How many thoughts can you have about a single pepper shaker?
It's just a pepper shaker.
Yep.
Really?
Really?
You always put too much salt in, dear. Think about your pressure.
Hey, salt is good for you, right? And once again, food tastes better with spices and salt and pepper.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
Well, I can't say it's like the worst place ever. It looks kind of cozy, maybe a bit, well, used, for the lack of better words, but hey.
Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill. The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore.
Well, considering you don't know where she is.
Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, that's actually a good rule to live by. Now click here. Oh. What is that? Pinot Noir. Well, at least it's good for cooking. Alright, yeah. I didn't know how to click out for a second there.
Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures
but this
in our
cooker
relationship,
looks...
especially in the intimacy of this cabin.
This cooker
I should
looks like
probably eat.
it's been
Can't
long
remember
broken.
the last time I ate. Yet I don't feel hungry.
Maybe you are dead.
I have more pressing things on
my
mind right now than culinary exploits.
Seriously, considering how this looks,
The
maybe you are just dead.
like
Maybe you're a ghost.
World War I.
Let's see, books.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
Pax not drugs. Folklore. Horton hears some unpleasant truths about himself. Fairy tales. The things that keep us tired. Okay, that
The
actually...
smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
Okay, dude, I don't know if you have ever felt the smell of vanilla, but that's definitely not vanilla. Well, it's still cool because old books smell amazing, that's true, but this is not vanilla, man.
Most of the books are
Anyway,
mine, a lot of
okay, I want to
rarities
click
and
out.
Special editions here.
Alright, so I clicked out. Have I been here? Can I... No, there's nothing here. Oh, thank you.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Well, it's a nice and cozy armchair. Probably a bit dusty considering, but...
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine.
So you remember where you got the fucking shaker, and you don't remember the conversations you had. Well, clearly though, where there's some important conversations. What the shit? Lovely. Just lovely. What? You don't have anything to say about this image? No? Nothing? Hello? Okay, so apparently that's pretty normal. Right, great. Can I look through the window?
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
Well, maybe if you wash that glass once in a while.
I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking.
Yeah, from
mostly.
that cooker that looks like it hasn't been used in fucking ages. Jesus Christ, man.
This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it.
Well, to be fair, wobbling chairs are...
This used to be her
Perfectly
favorite
normal.
spot. She used to sit here, put her legs on the table, lean back, and just give me one of her smiles. Those effervescent, incandescent smiles.
Maybe he killed her. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit...
I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
Right. Good for you. Good for you and for your love life. Can I go there? Oh, the movement here is so creepy.
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
Okay. Can I go there? What is that? Come love with peace in your heart. Say Niam of the lively eyes. Blue eyes. Yeah, how do you read? Ride with me, shed you mortal guise. Here is our mount, a snow white maze. Mare or maze? What is this font? Come easy into my garden's fair. In the land of youth, play your art. Ours shall be the cycle of days, our sun and sky and rainbow ways.
Come,
I can't
love,
read.
with peace in your
Yeah.
It's based on an Irish folktale.
Cool.
Warrior poet
I don't care.
O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as...
Hey, it's a chest!
Something draws me to this trunk.
Well, it's a big trunk.
it
There's
the
probably lots of
memories
interesting
locked
stuff in
within?
there.
Or we use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside.
Maybe there's her dead body.
It's too painful. I want to, but
Just
Nice.
open
found
this
this trunk
stupid
at a
trunk,
flea
man!
we used to love rummaging around. Big enough for a lifetime. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. We found this trunk at a flea market. Big enough for a lifetime of We hated guns.
Okay,
so
so
we never had
you
any.
don't
We
have
found this
anything
trunk at a
else
flea
for me to
market.
say. Cool.
We used to love rummaging around those in our
Can I check?
early years.
Have I seen those? No? Okay, I don't think I need to go there. Let's just...
She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
Alright. So she made
Look
the
what I
carpet.
made, hun. In case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet.
Yeah. Like lies and dead bodies.
See the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
It's just a rug. I mean, I am impressed. You made a rug. Good for you, but... Okay, maybe let's check this. Oh, let's not. Okay,
Our
apparently.
refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
I'm just curious how cold it is, I mean, in this cabin, because yeah, it doesn't look like it's winter now, but you can see the outside. And I think it's generally a very flimsy cabin. But
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
wow. So funny.
The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her...
To be fair, those covers look exactly like the rest of the cabin, so I don't know when was the last time they washed it, but hey.
There are no monsters under the bed. I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Well, they're probably in the drawer, in the closet.
Armoire for our admitted...
Or in the
we
wardrobe,
all have
sorry.
our skeletons in the closet, but I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like...
Because
opening it.
you don't
The
feel
sole
like
thought of
opening a
it drains
frigging
what little
wardrobe.
energy I have left in me.
It's just reaching out and opening the stupid door.
Maybe later.
You don't
There's
open
nothing
the
of
fucking
interest
chest.
inside
You
the
don't
closet
open
anyway.
the cup. There is a dead body in there. I mean, for sure. There
She
has
used
to be.
keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here.
Anything else here?
Good night, love.
She would always bring her reading material like I did. Why are these nightstands so empty?
Well,
Dust
maybe you are dead.
everywhere.
Maybe it's your body in there. Or maybe you're in parts and part of you is in the chest and part of you is in here.
The amount of dust on it might make me hack up a lung. It's full of little scratches and gouges.
Yep. You are
Dust
dead.
everywhere. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and no trap door under there, just more creaky floor.
Cool, but how do you...
I'm a
Am I stuck?
casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now.
Am I stuck? Seriously, I have to go there to be able to go there? Oh my god, the movement is it's creepy,
We
alright?
used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now. There's a thick layer of dust and an almost invisible outline where we kept the water pitcher. It hasn't been long enough for so much dust to accumulate. Has it? For some reason, I always slept on the side of the bed closer to the window. Never asked myself why.
Probably because you can see anyone walking through the window. I mean, getting inside through the window first. I don't know, I think that's pretty
Unlike
normal.
its sibling, this lamp would last for months. We brought the lamps with us when we got this place all those years. We weren't good at housekeeping, always focusing on other aspects of our life together. But the dust does stand out a lot more when Serena's suddenly...
Maybe she's not here because she moved out after you
I'll
died.
dust it off some other time.
I mean, okay,
The
maybe
clock
I'm
is a
reaching out
trophy
here,
from our
but...
flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
Yeah, I can actually believe that.
Time never mattered much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here. As long as we were together and happy. The clock has always been... Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync. Again. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered. It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
I would be kind of... Okay, as much as, you know, like, cabin in the woods idea is, like, lovely and probably very charming and very relaxing, being alone in a place like this would kind of freak me out. Well, maybe... Okay, maybe if it was tidier and I knew it was only, like, for a moment, I wouldn't feel so bad. But generally speaking, even though I'm an antisocial asshole, I would probably, like, I don't know... This place is kind of unsettling. I wouldn't feel comfortable here.
I've always loved the hazy afternoon shades of this place.
Why can't I click on the mirror? Come on. Oh, okay. So we are going to do it like here, like this. Nice.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
That's a freakishly huge comb. Jesus.
Yes. Blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke?
That's pretty calm considering you might have one. I mean, I'm still thinking you're dead, but hey.
She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere.
Maybe she killed you with
Nor
it.
some of her other personal items.
Yep, she definitely killed you.
It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth. Hers. I used it too, when shaving. There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors. So,
But there is a mirror
this came
here!
in handy.
Don't bullshit me, that's a mirror. That's a fucking mirror right in front of you.
Pretty shambolic, isn't it? The organization of its contents isn't much better. It'd be a shame to say we're fashionistas.
What else?
Comme une évidence. Serena's favorite perfume.
Yep, she definitely killed him.
I've always told Serena that she doesn't need to wear perfume. Her presence is magical enough already.
Right. Oh hey! Oh hey,
These
keys!
keys are for the cabin and the car.
Cool, take them.
If the keys are here, does she have her spare?
Just take
She'd
it.
probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare?
Just take the
We also
keys.
have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway. We
Just
did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway.
what? With the mark, huh?
I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one.
Yeah, you should also take
We
those.
also have a key for the outhouse,
Okay,
but can't be bothered
know
to
what?
keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here
that's a
anyway.
fucking mirror right here. Nope. Cool. So, you say you have no mirrors here. Awesome. Can I open that? Excuse me, can I open that chest now?
Big enough for a lifetime. We hated guns.
Cool.
We found this trunk at
Cool.
big enough for a lifetime. We hated guns. We found this trunk big enough for a lifetime
Right.
of mementos.
Duly noted. What is that picture? It's creepy. What, you don't have anything to say about it either? You have like two fucking creepy pictures. Just wait, just two? Wait, there's this one, this one. That's it.
I better stay in case
So
Serena
what-
comes back.
Is there something for me to... What
The
is
dining
it?
table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin.
Cool.
You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions. And there were many more to come.
Okay, nothing here.
The most comfortable... I can imagine her cuddling up to me. Of course, we made love here, too. The most comfortable spot in the cabin. I
Wait.
can imagine her cuddling up to me even now. Of course, we made love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
What do you mean deteriorated?
The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well,
You're starting to
along
remember
with the bed,
something.
of course. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No.
Sure.
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No.
Okay, so nothing
course
here. Oh, hey, I didn't know I could...
Most of the books are mine. A lot of rare. I didn't lend.
The
Most
Art
of the
of
books
Drowning.
are mine, but all of hers are
Lesbianas
still here
Macabras.
too.
What the shit? Fruit of a Serial Killer. Dream of Snow. How I Met Some Great People and Went Broke. Yeah, those were sure some great people in that case. So you want to be a purple tentacle. English grammar for beginner. English grammar. English. Okay, cool. Fine. Behind the left hand architect. A night at the fairy grotto. Missed my bloody Sabbath.
A lot of rarities and special editions here.
Okay, what about those? Crazy's Guide to Fortifying your Liver. 1001 innovative uses for a piece of string. A science fiction adventure. One more keycard and I will ask Susie out. How Space Quest ruined my life. Kleptomania, big pockets and better grabs. What are the... I mean, okay, some of those books sound really interesting, but it's kind of, I don't know, weird.
Considering how basic and ancient the kitchen is, it's a wonder what we managed to do. We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking.
I still feel like cooker looks absolutely fucking disgusting.
Feeling peckish, dear?
The stove looks like something from World War I.
Yep, I agree on that one.
Considering how basic and ancient the kitchen is, it's a wonder what we managed to do with it from time to time. Well,
is there something?
Our dining table. Quite modest, but I could tell plenty of stories about the dining table was well worn. Our dining table.
Can I check the
Quite
wine?
modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No? Okay, so nothing here. Nothing here. Can I actually... Oh my god, that actually freaked me out. Oh! Well.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world.
That's a lovely woman. I mean, I'm not judging.
My love. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a... The guy who snapped this, my love.
Okay, but at least...
We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so we got this set from that... I didn't notice this before. I could tell she always... The dining table was well... Our dining table.
Same.
Quite modest.
I have a feeling...
Don't fix it.
I want to check this one out. No? Okay. What about this creepy... Where is it? Here. No? Nothing? It's just so creepy. What? I can't... Can I leave now?
There's always a chance she might return.
Right! So maybe you can try and open this stupid chest. Just go here. Please, open it.
We hated gun. We found this trunk big enough for a We hated gun. We found this trunk big enough for a lifetime of memento. We hated guns, so we never had any, even after. I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
And no trap door under there, just more creaky floor.
For a second there I thought there was something behind the door and it's seriously creepy.
I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
Nothing really happening in this game so far, but it's just the atmosphere is kind of edgy for me. I don't know how to explain that. Okay,
don't think Serena would approve of... Maybe later. There's no...
Maybe there is something important. Oh, hey.
Of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here.
Hey, I didn't know you can open that. What? Anything else? No? What about the other one? Okay. What about the ones? Okay, lots of sweaters. Oh, okay.
She is fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Okay.
She adored all things of nature. Curiously, we never brought many plants inside the cabin. We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated.
You just don't get it, man, right?
At least I was.
You just don't get it.
Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot.
What didn't you... Wait, maybe I should have let her bring some plants. What? Excuse me?
A plant is a plant.
She has 2 hands and she's a free person, you know? She can bring fucking flowers inside if she wants. Alright. Yep, she definitely killed him.
The amount of dust on it might make me... There are no monsters under the bed. I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Alright, so let's try... seriously, this thing here, it looks like a shadow and it's freaking me out. Can I open this one? What's that? Some leaflets. Okay, those are not leaflets. Those are skinny mags.
Special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too.
Alright.
That looks interesting. You can always try it.
I read it for the articles, of course.
Yeah, keep telling
Like
yourself
that
that.
one by the guy. That one about the thing. I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. Something good left.
It's just a skinny mag, man.
She's
just
beautiful.
Just a skinny mag. No.
But what's her obsession with dolphins?
Oh my god,
I
seriously!
needed some incentive to go check the
Okay.
something good left in this world. They still make
there something
covers
else here?
like this. Erotic, not obscene.
Yeah, we're fucking dolphins. I don't even want to know.
She's beautiful, but
Okay,
what's her obsession
nothing
with
more.
dolphins?
What's her obsession with
The sun is
dolphins?
streaming through the window. No reason to turn. All these metaphors and similes in my head. Light of my life. Make light. The clock has always been rather... Actually, I think, trusting this,
Cool,
it's
nothing
deep
there.
into summer. So the sunlight is so bright here. Another circumstance, there's a crack in this window from a tantrum she threw some time ago. It wasn't the only thing she threw. Not exactly perfect soundproofing.
Well, considering how this whole cabin is made.
The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon. There's a crack in this window.
Alright.
Sunlight can be
Can I...
confusing.
No, I
Oppressive.
can't. Okay.
As if... Should I dust for fingerprints? I might if I were in a detective story. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. The last thing I need now is to
How
see
did
myself
you-
in the mirror. I must look awful.
How are they able to afford this place if they were constantly, like, stuck in this cabin?
She also had a
Just
brush.
realistically speaking,
I
guys.
can't see it anywhere.
How can you just afford something like
Or
this?
some of her
Were
other
they hunting
personal
for
items.
wild bears and I don't know, foxes, and they were eating them or selling them or what? Because I don't understand
It's
that.
just a regular comb bought from... She
Okay.
also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere.
Okay.
Nor some of her other
Let's back
personal
up.
items.
Can I try and open the chest now? Please tell me I can open the chest. What am I just going to be? Just. Okay. I just want to open the chest. Thank you.
We found this trunk big
Nope.
enough for a life.
Nope.
We hated guns.
Nope.
We found this trunk at a
Nope.
big enough for a lifetime.
Nope.
We hated guns, so we never had. We found this trunk at a
Excuse
flea
me.
market.
Nope.
We
Okay,
used to
wait,
love-
Phone's all crooked again. Can you
no.
help me straighten it out?
No, I can't. Yo, it's so creepy when. Okay. I want to go.
I don't sleep well.
I want to go
without
there,
Serena next to
and I
me.
want to open this thing.
Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose.
There were keys. Can I
We
take
did
them?
have a night prowler once who I never noticed it before, but we also have a key for the. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark.
Okay, what about this
inside
one?
the
Did they open it
outhouse.
before? Oh, hey!
We rarely lock it anyway.
What the shit
they
is
prevent
this?
my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders.
Oh, there are
and
pills.
Serena's.
Okay.
I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Uh-huh. Well, they're useful sometimes, you know. Obviously not too much, but... Can I click this?
Don't forget your pill, hun. I know you'd rather not, but you know it's for the best.
Okay.
Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure.
Okay.
I'm only supposed to take these before. Not a big fan of them. They do beta blockers. I have high
Okay,
blood
so
pressure.
nothing here. Cool. Can I... What about those? Can I click on those? No? Can I click on this one, this one, this one?
It smells so elegant. There's violet leaf and silk tree blossom, I think. This perfume is perfect for Serena. Why didn't I ever notice?
Because you're an asshole. Okay, maybe you're not, but it's just kind of... It's really weird what's going on here. Oh, can I open... Okay! Hey, money! Can I watch? This is not the same. Okay, what about this one?
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back and I gasped when I realized,
Hey, that's kind of romantic.
let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you're feeling lost.
Okay. So maybe let's try the picture again. If she's the one to make sense.
The things she said to me in the letter, in our life before things went wrong. Did she ever mean them?
Okay, things went wrong. I'm getting quite curious here. And this music is kind of...
When she came back that night, I could tell she was furious. I did try calming her down.
Okay, I think I just don't want to be too close to the doors, and I would rather be like... I am legitimately creeped out. She doesn't look happy in this picture. No. He looks alright. I mean, he looks happy, but she looks like she's so fucking tired and just of everything. And she also looks like she's been crying a lot. Just so.
It's different. But that just... It can't be different.
Well, it is.
Am I going mad? Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered. Could I really have been so wrong about that night? The guy who snapped this, our host that night, my love. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as the guy who snapped this, my love.
Also, that hand is weird. Okay, can I try to open the chest now? Or is there some more things I need to look at?
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories
Yes.
turning to dust?
Yes, can you... yes,
feel like
please,
I don't
open
even
the
have
chest.
The strength to lift the lid.
Open
That
it!
gave me so much joy. Big enough for a life.
Open
we had we
it!
found this big enough for a. We
Okay,
hated
you know what?
guns, so
Just-
we never had any, even out here.
Okay,
But this would have been a good place to keep one.
let's look at the
since it can be
picture again.
locked.
No changes. I mean, I don't know if it's supposed
Come
to change.
sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
That sounds more serious as
I
well.
have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
I almost have it. What was she trying to tell me? I
Well,
can imagine
clearly-
her cuddling up to me even now,
Nothing good.
putting her hand under my shirt.
That was...
Of course, we made love here, too. All
Okay.
those moments we sat at this table, laughing, smiling, simply looking in each other's eyes. Well, how long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much.
Okay.
That ticking. It never stops.
Well, it's a clock, no?
I've wasted so much time in my life. Did I ever take a break to show her how much I truly cared?
Okay, this is getting really
The
depressing.
clock has always been rather autonomous. Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again.
These are the perfumes.
Proust wrote all his life about the associative power of tastes and smells. He spent his last years in retreat from the world, though, writing in a cork-lined bedroom. Were there times I could have complimented the way she dressed, told her how beautiful she was to me, instead of assuming she already knew?
Oh, man.
She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural?
Talking about the... Is he talking about
How
perfumes?
was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again.
Okay.
The smell of this disgusts me. So many lies, so much deceit. She probably left it here just to spite me.
Okay, so maybe he's not, maybe he killed her.
All of this, these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
It's a bottle of perfume, man.
I couldn't care less about it. Why torture myself trying? Too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Well, that escalated quickly.
All of this, I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Are you going to say the same
Thank
thing?
that heartless slut at least once whenever she covered up her body.
Okay. That's the... Okay.
This isn't like me. This ugly old thing makes me feel sick.
It's a
How
fucking
could I have been
comb.
so blind? Her vamp, doting on her hair like a child. But all she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her. What about mine?
Oh, I don't know, but if you keep
Torture
saying things like that
myself,
about her, that's kind of sad, man. That's just sad.
Too upset to even think straight. I can't even bear to look at my face. She never descended to criticizing my looks, though. Even when we fought, even when my hairline started going. It was a sore point for me.
So she basically treated you with respect, huh? And yet you still call her a whore. How lovely.
My thoughts are all over the place. I hate her so much.
Okay, so there's nothing more here. What about here? Can I read it again? Is it going to be the same?
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around.
Okay, so it's more or less the same shit. What about here? Some money, watch, nothing. What about here? Alright, nothing here. Can I try...
The
Yeah.
stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry, even.
Okay.
Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful?
I don't know.
I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough any. All the real color faded from it long ago.
Well, it's an old carpet.
It
What
must
do you
be full of
expect?
dust mites. I should burn it. I told her the rug was fine work, like I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress wanted to hear, wasn't it?
Wow, this guy is a fucking asshole.
All of this, I couldn't
It's a
care
f-
less
you know what?
about this damn thing.
Seriously, I hope you are dead. Okay. Should probably kill him.
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them.
What do you mean this is...
Everything she wore, just to lure me in.
Oh, yeah.
Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me?
Just open the fucking
Torture myself
cupboard!
trying to remember.
Nothing here.